Hello my hungry friends! Today we're making a variety of Polish raw salads. Zestaw surówek. Welcome back friends, this is Polish Kitchen and my name is Anna. Here I teach you how to make delicious Polish food. And today I am teaching you how to prepare a variety of Polish raw salads. And in Polish we call them surówki. And the word comes from the word surowy, meaning raw. So they're all raw salads. It's the new year and everybody's got a New Year's resolution, do you?
I do. My New Year's resolution is to not drink so damn much and maybe exercise a little bit.
Okay.
I need to.
That's a good one.
I'm getting pudgy.
I don't have one.
You don't need one. You're perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Aww.
So we're going to be making carrot salad, a leek salad, a cabbage salad, and this wonderful vegetable that probably a lot of people don't know what it is.
That's a celery root.
Celery root salad.
I didn't know that before I married you.
Didn't you?
No.
Yeah, not a lot of people eat that, but it's really delicious and tastes great in soups also. We put it in every soup. Okay, so we're gonna start with, as you can see in my little display here, they all have something in common, definitely a lemon. So it's always a combination of nice kind of sweet and sour flavors. A lot of them have a carrot mainly because of the color, but for flavor also. And two of these are made with cream, some kind of cream, and two of them are just made with their own juices and with lemon. So we're gonna start with our carrot juice. So carrot juice. I'm gonna move these to the back just so we have a little bit more room. And we're gonna start with our carrots. We're gonna start with our carrots. So to make the salad, it's really quick. And if we have any children watching, keep watching, because in Poland we add candy to our salads. Right?
Yeah.
Keep watching.
Yeah, candy.
So this carrot salad used to be my daughter's favorite. That's what made me think of kids when she was younger. Now it still is too. And it's super simple. It's just shredded carrots, shredded apple, a little bit of lemon, and a little bit of sugar. And I'm going to use my handy dandy shredder here, so I don't have to waste too much time shredding. So just give me
if not, just use a normal box
yeah,
shredder,
if not, you can use a box shredder and you use the larger shredding holes, I'm gonna call them. But I will shred the apple on this one just because it's softer and doesn't get disintegrated as much if you do it in here. So I'm gonna zip these real quick. Almost ready. I'm going to keep this here for the rest of our salads. So this goes in here. These you eat because they're just butts. And you can't throw them away. So you just eat them real quick. And you're going to put this in your bowl. If, or when I should say, you come to Poland next time, when all of this craziness goes away, and you go to a Polish restaurant, you will notice that on the menu, often there's an item called mixed salad, or mix of salads, or something like that. And often it will be one or more of these four salads. But a lot of the times it's, I want to make sure this is in here right. So I've washed and cored the apple. So a lot of the times it'll be carrot salad, probably sauerkraut salad, which I'm not making today because I've already made it for the channel. The video that I make, the 20-minute dinner, Polish dinner.
Aha, yes it is. I think. Probably.
I'm pretty sure. And it's a beet salad, which that one I also made for the channel already. not creamy beets, but just raw cooked beets. But it's a nice, I miss that when we lived in America so much, because you get a nice variety of veggies with your dinner, and it's not always just a lettuce and tomato kind of situation. And this is perfect. So when you come to Poland next and you order a mixed salad, you can expect to get a nice variety. So to my carrots and apple, I'm just gonna do a little bit of salt, because salt will give us flavor, and just a little bit of pepper, not a whole lot, especially if kids are eating it, and a squeeze of lemon, like this, and I'm just gonna take the pits out a little bit. And last but not least, we're gonna add a little tiny, maybe half a teaspoon of sugar, just to kind of break up and then also depending on how sweet your apple is, you may not need a whole lot, just a little bit. And this is our salad. You just mix this real nice and pop it in the fridge and make it nice and cool. And your first salad is ready. Which one is your favorite out of these?
Leek. When we go to Bottom Mleczna, downtown, the milk bar, that's my favorite one that they make down there. That little diner.
Yeah.
Is the leek salad.
Yeah, I like that one too. Okay, and our carrot is ready. So I'm just gonna set this aside here for you to look at and enjoy and crave. Our next candidate will be your favorite leek salad. And here's a trick with the leek salad. When you buy this, mine were packaged in like this, but normally comes one large one. These may be young leeks or something. And they have the long, dark stems. Fronds. Normally, there's a lot of sand in between the leaves and stuff. So you got to be really careful to, before you serve it, we want to make sure we wash it real nice. So I normally don't wash it until I slice it, because by slicing it thinly, I get down to the see, there it is. Proof in the pudding. I
love proof pudding.
So you can take out the if there's like a drier outer layer, you can take that off. And then get yourself a strainer like this. And then with these, you want to go in and make these slices really thin. And even if we do this at an angle, we'll cut this away. See how dirty it is? Don't fret. You go at an angle, they'll look nice. And go thin if you can. So slice all of your leeks and then place your leeks on your strainer. And our next step will be to wash these. So I'm just gonna run. Yes, do you have a question?
I have a question. So these things are kind of potent.
Yes.
On occasion. It's basically like
they're in an
onion.
They're in an onion family.
Right, yeah.
It's a cousin.
Do you cook these things? Or?
Good question. So they won't get cooked, but we will run some boiling water through once we wash them. So we'll wash them with cold water first. And they are strong. I can feel it in my eyes. First we'll run it through some cold water, and then I have a pot of boiled water over here. So what I normally do, just over the sink, I keep them in the strainer, then pour the whole pot over the leek, and it kind of blanches them and takes away the sharpness of the leek and the kind of oniony flavor, but still keeps them because it's not completely boiled. So I'm gonna rinse these, and then I'm gonna pour the hot water over them, and I'm gonna set it aside because I want the leek to cool a little bit, and then we'll come back to it. Our leeks are cooling in the sink, and just let them get cold because we're gonna add cream to them, so we don't want the cream to get warm. But next we're gonna do cabbage salad. And the trick with the cabbage, you can, I know in America you can buy shredded cabbage in bags. That's really convenient. If you don't want to do that and you just have a head of cabbage, I like to also use my slicer, and on this one I can just flip the blade upside down and now it'll slice for me. So I like doing that because with the salad it's nice to have nicely sliced, super thin pieces of cabbage, so it's not a lot of chewing, because we're also not cooking it. As I said, these are raw salads. So if I'm using this food processor, I have to cut the cabbage into pieces so it will fit into my hopper. So I go normally wedges like this. So I'll cut these and then just shove it in there. And it breaks it down real nice for me, and I don't have to hand shred it, which can kind of be a pain in the butt. And that's it. It would have probably taken me good 20 minutes to shred this.
So how much cabbage was that?
This was
like a quarter head?
A quarter of probably a large head.
Or a third of a smaller one?
Yeah. This probably could have been even thinner, but this is pretty good. I may need a larger bowl for this. For this one. Because with this cabbage, we have to massage it yet to kind of break up the thickness of the leaf. Again, so there's it's not so chewy and not so hard. So to it, I'm gonna also add a little bit of salt, and the salt will help the cabbage release some liquid. A little bit of pepper to taste, however much you want. A little bit of sugar,
Yeah,
probably
about a teaspoon.
half a teaspoon for maybe a full teaspoon. And then we go in. I'm gonna assemble this back up again so I have room. And then we just put our hands to it, put your muscles to it. And not long, just as if we were making sauerkraut, homemade sauerkraut. If you haven't watched that video yet, go ahead. Our sauerkraut this year just turned out so delicious.
It did. I've added it to everything,
Yeah,
basically.
it's really good.
Everything but pancakes.
Yeah.
I should try.
Yeah. So just like a minute maybe of kind of massaging, and it breaks down the cabbage a little bit and makes it a little bit softer. And it's almost done. Should have shredded the carrot right away too. And now I'm gonna switch my blade again upside down for shredding, and shred my carrot. And if you have kids at home and you want them to help you, this is a good task, because this is not hard, and they're always more likely to eat the food they make their own on their own. And we have our shredded carrot, and that goes in.
Which one's your favorite?
When I was a kid, I liked the carrot the most.
Just like Hannah.
Yeah, just like our daughter. Now I do like the leek. I don't make it, and I don't nearly make it enough. I find myself eating it out a lot more than making it at home. I don't know why.
Well, that way it remains special.
It does. But I also do like the cabbage. I like them all. I don't know what to tell you. And then I'm gonna shred an apple. And to this amount, this wasn't a lot of cabbage, but it looks like a lot of salad came out of it. So I'm gonna do a whole apple. And it's gonna bring nice sweetness to the cabbage and just make it yummy for everyone. That's good. So our apple will go in. And if you make them a little bit ahead of time and let them kind of sit and marinate in the fridge, get nice and cold, they'll taste even better. So then I will mix this in, add a little bit of lemon, remove this pit. So we have the sweetness of the apple and carrot and a little bit of sour from the lemon and a little bit of sugar to kind of break down the sweetness. And there's our salad. Looks good, eh?
Looks gorgeous.
So this I will put...
My mouth is watering.
Should. I'm going to transfer it now to my nice bowl.
This is like, I needed you to do this today.
Yeah.
Because Poland has been very gray lately. We got our first big snow, which is all melted. But this is like summertime feelings.
Yeah.
Even though you get in a restaurant year round,
it's true.
Summertime feelings, and I kind of needed it without the craziness.
So this I'm going to sit next to here. Is that too much stuff in your shot?
Nope, I can't even
Looks
see
good?
the carrots.
Okay.
All I can see is the sour.
Okay. So next, we're going to do our celery root. So you're going to buy one, probably a whole, as a whole one, and they kind of look gnarly. But normally I just kind of I wash it first, or here in Poland, some root vegetables you can buy, they're called dirty, and and
they truly are.
The name on the vegetable would be called dirty celery, because they're normally caked in soil, and that means that they're grown organically and there's no no preservatives or no chemicals added to them. So when I buy mine, it just comes as one dark dirt ball. So I have to scrub it real nice, but in America I know they come clean already, so all you have to do is kind of cut away. Just make sure you're stable on your board and your fingers are away.
Yeah, these things are pretty dense.
They're pretty dense, so you have to kind of watch. The regular vegetable peeler may not work so well on these, so just cut away the skin and some of the darker eyes, as we call them. And like this is there's a little hole. Chicha. You have everything under control. And now I'm just gonna rinse it just to make sure I have all the sand off, just because of the skin being so dirty. And then again, I'm gonna use my my food processor, and this will also work nicely because it's such a hard vegetable. But I do want to rinse the carrot because this one doesn't have a carrot, and I want a nice white clean salad, so just give me a second. All right, our food processor is ready, and again, this is going to be cut to just to the size so it kind of can fit in my little hopper hole. This should do it. Yep. And we're just going to shred these. So I took almost a half of this root. Mine was really big, so you can, if you're just making one salad, you can probably do half. Or if you're making one salad, you can do a whole one. If you want to taste several of these, probably half will do, or if you can do less too if you want. If you're just kind of learning the flavor of it. And this one is also super easy. This goes in a bowl, and It's just raw surówka. I will add sweet cream, heavy cream, heavy cream, just not sour cream.
Right. That's what we mean by sweet.
Right.
It's not sour cream.
Not sour cream.
So there's no sugar added or anything. It's just heavy cream.
And half and half would also work.
Yeah.
And I just have little lumps in here just because mine came with little fat lumps in it, but no worries. I'm gonna pour just a little bit of salt over this because everything needs salt. I know some of you have some restrictions as far as sodium goes, but I can't imagine living without salt, so I feel your pain. And this one needs to be a little bit on the sweeter side because the flavor of the root itself is kind of earthy and tastes, I don't want to say it tastes like the ground, but it tastes like a root vegetable should. So it's got a lot of that earthy tones in it. So I'm gonna do 2 of my little teaspoons and then I would taste it and see if I need a little bit more.
So how much cream is that?
This is probably close to a cup. And then this would get tossed around.
So just shy of a cup-ish.
Ish. And recipe at Post Kitchen. Although I don't know if the celery recipe is there.
I'm not sure. I don't remember if it is or not.
I don't think so.
So between 3/4 of a cup and a cup.
Actually, I would add a little bit more. This is how I cook at home. And I know this is how a lot of your family members cook too. How much do I put? Well, enough.
Enough, exactly.
So to me, this is not enough. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of my cream and just add in here because I want it to be a little swimmy, right?
Yeah.
And then as it sits a little bit longer, it will release a little bit of the liquid too. So, whoopsie. Now it looks good. Now it looks how it's supposed to. It's got a little moisture in it, and this is what we want. I would put a little bit of lemon in here too, just because it tastes better with lemon. But taste it, be the chef at home. Taste it and see. If it's not tasting like anything, add a little bit of salt. If it's okay, add a little bit of sugar and then taste it again and kind of play with it. And get it to where it tastes best for you, because my recipes are just guidelines for people to cook at home, right?
Exactly.
And I want you to come up with your own version of whatever I'm making. All right, so last but not least, we have our leek. As you can see, it wilted nicely. It doesn't smell as sharp anymore.
Bright green.
Bright green. I need another bowl. I'm dancing in my kitchen a lot today. I'm like...
The kitchen is a wonderful place to dance.
Yeah. So this will go in here. And it's a little wet. I didn't squeeze it out. That's okay. And
if you wanted it drier, you could use a salad spinner.
You could
pat it down with some...
But it's too much work then. You're just making work for people. And then to it, I'm going to add half an apple. And I have 1 carrot here. And that will also provide some sweetness and break up the sharpness of this leek. Okay. But carrots are hard. This is my workout of the day.
There you go. Upper body workout by Polish Kitchen. Log on every Monday for a new workout.
Alright, that's close enough. And this goes in. And this salad will also be one of the creamy ones. but this time we're gonna do sour cream. And I also like to mix plain yogurt sometimes instead of sour cream. If you're watching your calories, you can substitute with plain yogurt. I have a couple of tablespoons of mayo. Here goes. So you add mayo, so then you can, yeah, so you can. But I have a couple tablespoons of mayo, and the rest of it is plain yogurt. Don't laugh at me. And so I'm not watching my calories, so. But I do like the flavor of yogurt. It's got nice tangy kind of flavor that reminds me of farmer's cheese.
Would Greek yogurt be a little too strong?
Nope,
for this
Greek
one?
yogurt would be
That's okay?
perfect, yep. And I'm also going to do a little squeeze of lemon?
Miracle Whip?
No.
No.
No, I'm a big opponent of Miracle Whip, that thing. And stab me if you want. You can post hate mail in comments if you want. Miracle Whip should not exist in the world. I'm going to do a little bit of salt.
I remember when we first got married, we went grocery shopping, and Miracle Whip is what I had in my fridge. And so, like, you asked me for mayonnaise, and I handed it to you, and you made this face when you tasted it. Like, what is this? I'm like, it's just like mayo, it's fine.
So I got a little bit of salt and pepper, and again, you can skip the sugar too if you want, just a little half a teaspoon. It's really not bringing that much calories in, but it's definitely adding flavor. And this is our salad, and you mix this real nice and looks gorgeous. It's got the apple and carrot for color, a nice sweet flavor, and we are ready with our salads. You ready for tasting? So, welcome to our Polish restaurant. Would you like a little mixed salad with your dinner?
Yeah, thank you. I would love a mixed salad with my dinner.
And I just love it. I love it how there's variety and so many different flavors. We'll put these guys next to each other because they're both creamed. And a little bit of cabbage will go from underneath to get some juicy parts.
I never thought about it until just now, but that is exactly how it comes at the restaurant.
Yep. And there you go.
Perfect.
And that's our salads, friends. I want to taste them as soon as the camera is turned off because I don't want to crunch in your ears. But I hope you try our salads, our surówki, and I hope you like our video. Please do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channels. Let us grow. And we'll see you again on Friday when we close our kitchen and we go exploring. Hopefully things start opening back up, so it's a little bit easier for us. But we'll see you again next time. Smacznego!